In the south starting location, we have
Wongjin Stars SOS.
What if we never had anybody tell us what his ID was, and we thought it was like sauce? Over here in the north, he is
MVP King.
And what if I didn't know how to read that font, and I thought it said Heen?
I don't know what we would do.
I don't know what we would do.
Keen versus sauce.
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 You know, I'm just staring at SOS in this font on the actual StarCraft one. Look at this, Tasteless.
Yeah.
It's kind of like an orb from an 8-bit game.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. Or like a
bit.
text game or something.
Yeah.
You ever play these, I forget what, oh man, this is so old. You might not have played this. I only know because my mom was into games when she was in college, but it was like one of these games where like you had the knight, and the knight was actually the letter K or something like that. You could move around with the arrow
I used to play
keys.
those sometimes.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I played those.
And there was like a snake in the game somewhere, and that was an S. It was basically a game that was made out of font.
Yeah. I've played a few of those.
That's so funny because I've never met anybody who knows about these games.
No, because I guess you've talked to people that are younger than you, because that's like I barely played any of those because those were already kind of crap.
Even people older than me, they're like, I don't know about that. They're like, you know Atari? I'm like, yes, I know Atari. God damn it.
Well, they aren't true gamers, Stasis.
No, I want to know what that game is. Somebody can let me know that on Twitter.
There's multiple games like that, but yeah.
Oh, so it was not
I know
just like
the
this one
exact
game?
one you're talking about, but I know that there was more than one game like that. Because I definitely played that. Not much though.
I wonder if after this GSL, if I should. I wonder if I should like look up like what is the best text game nowadays, like Zork or something. You know what I mean? Like because I understand there's actually an underground community of people that still make text-based games where you could type in like "go to house" or like "open door"
That's cool.
or "look around."
That's cool, man.
That would be like a big challenge to beat those. I mean, those games are really, really hard.
Yeah, they are. You really have to have an imagination, which a lot of people don't have as much of any day anymore.
By the way, we've got the cybernetics core finishing here.
And he actually has had 3 probes on each gas for a long time. And this could be a fake out because the SUV's been in there, so it would make sense to keep those on there to really make him be like, oh, there's a good chance there's a proxy oracle. And in fact, it's not even going to be any sort of proxy. It's actually just making the Stargate in his main base. And he actually doesn't get to scout it, but the thing is he has enough information that he has to be very wary of this occurring. And he's going right up to a factory after that command center, so this is Hot's bait all over again. We're going to see, does the Oracle fly into the Widow Mine?
I used to be all about the Oracle until people started like,
yeah, well, it used to be free when I used to just go Oracle and kill a lot of SCVs and turn big Imba and leave the game.
Yeah.
And then Widow Mines started popping out, and then I learned what they looked like when they were there.
Initially I didn't always have my be right over the Oracle. The second it would go to the base, and so I come back and it's just gone. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And then it was like 2 or 3 games in the beta, and then I'm like, okay, the meta's now changed, so now we actually, you can't do this anymore because you'll just end up giving them away. Totes. Only the toasts could say totes.
Yeah.
Totes.
Totes. It's terrible. Go home.
It's so totes, man. As you call them, our totes. It's
wow. All right, so this is a Widow Mine drop type of play that Keen is obviously going for. Will he have the correct defense for this?
He did not go by the watchtower, did he? Did he actually
I think he skirted around it exactly because he knows that there's probably something there. Funny thing is there were 2 Marines over the side, but they didn't see it now. He's following up with Double Forge. Oh my god, he gets in here with nothing there. That is pretty nice
3
already.
kills. Can he get a 4th? Nope. Decides to turn around.
Thing is, he sees all of the tech. He kills 3 SCVs. He causes lost mining time. He's going 3 Forge. Oh, okay.
What?
He canceled one.
Oh, okay. I was like, well, we're going to learn something today.
We're going to learn that trying to get Plasma Shield at the same time as 1-1 does not work. Okay, so Double Forge behind this, and he's making Phoenixes. This is wild. He's going to have to keep the Oracle alive. Oh, he already lost it. Okay, that's an issue. Okay, he's going to hallucinate another Oracle. That's really smart. But I feel like this is a bit dangerous with Double Forge after the Oracle when it didn't do too much damage. I wonder if he's going to stay heavily. He can't stay heavily on Phoenixes because he's going double Forge.
Well, Oracle's going to come in here now. And,
Ooh.
oh, man. Nice.
Bunch of red SCVs. Sick. He's got to send another hallucinated one in there now.
Right?
That's the move.
Now, looks like the drop is going to come in over here. Now, I got to say, get Phoenixes and a double Forge, you're not going to have the best defense in the world.
Now, this could be a little bit rough. He doesn't have real detection yet, just that cannon right over there.
Oh, nice pickup.
Wow.
Really nice pickup.
Really, that was actually fantastic. Now he's actually losing a lot of probes here.
Yeah, how many workers lost now?
11, 12. I thought for sure there'd be SCV pulls, but the probe kill count way outnumbers SCV1.
All right. Another real Oracle actually now being made.
There is like so much trickery going down.
Yeah, and actually, you know what? I think we are going to see that hallucinated. You think it's going to be a Phoenix this time? Go inside here and
this is actually.
So this actually happened.
Oh, he didn't pull it over.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, you know what? This makes for a lot of one-shot kills here. That brings the.
He could pick up one of those weak SCVs and then drop him really hard and maybe kill him.
I don't think that's how it works.
That's how it works, man.
Oh, okay. Well, a nice little 2 Marine drop. Ooh, does get a couple probes there at least. He's up to 13 probe kills right now.
Well, actually, with this Oracle coming up here and all these bruised workers, if he ends up not having that protected, that's going to kill so much so fast. Oracle already kills everything so quickly.
Yes, that's very true. He does have another Widowmine in there, but if he flies the Phoenix in first, then he can actually bruise everything and then fly in.
Oh, he didn't quite time this out right. Ouch.
Wow. And actually, in the meantime, he did fly that Phoenix in. And
okay, here we go.
Yeah, this is where Keen's like, oh, whoa, you did make another one. Wow, good amount of SCVs going down already.
I love the way SOS plays, man, in this matchup.
It's pretty wild, but I feel like he's overextended a lot, and while he's not out of the game, he might end up winning.
Oh my god, it went in the mine.
Well, that was fortuitous. Anyways, back to that. I feel like he is overextended. First off, I don't really like all that much going into Twilight Tech after a Stargate opening. It's it doesn't complement each other that well, really, whereas Colossus does complement the Stargate Tech pretty well. But not just that, he went double Forge. So it's this is quite a bit he's doing.
Are you kidding me?
Wow. Well,
what happens to the missile when it goes underground in there?
I don't know. The Vespene Geyser.
The Geyser hasn't taken any damage.
No.
And we have an Oracle coming out here again.
Third Command Center is coming up, as well as the Ghost Academy. 2-2 is going to be finishing for SOS, so despite the kind of rocky start.
All right, is this going to happen again? No.
This is the most impotent mine I have ever seen.
This is so weird.
You know what? This is such a bizarre game. Keen has killed a lot of SCVs, 19 against the 8. Or Keen has killed 19 probes against the 8 SCVs killed so far.
By the way, that Oracle's going to come in here now into the main and start picking up SCVs.
Oh god, it is. And it got 3 more.
Oh, okay.
This is hard to commentate. So this is just guys. There's really a lot. There's really a lot of weird. He just made a cannon next to that mine that's gone off 4 times to kill it. That actually happened. Yes, that happened. And at this point, I tell you what, I wouldn't mind Keen just going Widow Mines because there's SOS by building the cannon next to that. If I see that as Keen, I'm like, okay, you're not going for any sort of detection. Get Cloak for your ghosts, get Widow Mines. This is the amount of time it takes that cannon. He got 4 Widow Mine shots off. That didn't do anything, of course.
It's so I don't know, man. This is a funny game.
It is.
All right, now we have the Terran army over here.
The funny
Keen coming over here on the left side.
He's got so much more supply, but we have 3-3 on the way. against what's going to be 1-1. Like,
Yes.
he's going to have 3-3 before 2-2 is done. And if he just attacks at that point, is there any way to lose 3-3 Protoss units against 1-1 Terran
I don't
units?
think so. I mean, I don't care how good you are at kiting.
No, it's... I'm, like, trying to imagine it. It's just... You better have, like, 12 bunkers or something.
I feel like Keen wished his victory to the round of 8 on a cursed monkey's paw or something, like the way that everything's happening here.
More than a few things are going wrong here. See,
Yeah.
he still has 2-2 against just 1-0 and now against 1-1.
This needs to be like the next big Stephen King novel. Like, I'm like, that is freaky. That is weird, man. Like, who thought of this?
They call it the forging. That 3-3 is going to finish. This is like... this is the latest, weirdest two-base...
ever a proper game is going to look.
Well, this is the cool thing, because both these guys are really good at playing off the cuff. They can make a lot of, like, really weird decisions in a row if the game so dictates that they do it. And this 3-3 is actually going to finish off 2 bases. 3-3 finishing before the 3rd Nexus. And not that he's lost the 3rd Nexus, before the 3rd Nexus, because this game has been so weird. Whereas 2-2 just started. So, God, I just want to see him attack and just watch 1-1 Terran units die to 3-3 Protoss units. It's like...
Now,
very cool day, by the way.
Yeah, we've had a lot of interesting games. A lot of, like one-of-a-kind games, I guess you could call them. Like, we're never going to have something exactly like this again.
I want to see him, like, mass EMP these Archons, but with the +3 armor and those 10 health, they actually live anyways and kill everything.
Well, these Zealots are basically going to be like one of those nightmares you have where a monster's chasing you and you just actually can't kill it.
That's, like your punches don't work and you can't pull the trigger all the way. But he's actually, like, missing any sort of attack time he has because 2-2's going to finish, like, relatively soon. You know,
he
he's
might
got
not,
60
he might not even be
seconds.
checking. He might not even be checking the...
You think he would, right?
But it happens sometimes.
Well, this is a big drop right now. So this is all suddenly swinging back to Keen because he's going to kill so much in here. Those have a lot of energy, though. If he could possibly get a few feedbacks off on that, would be fantastic.
All right, he's backing up. And...
Basically
not even a feedback. Yep.
All right. Well, Keen's up to 35 probe kills.
154 supply to 167. And
such a weird game.
Yeah, Protoss and Terra now both have 3rds that are up and running. And
2-2's going to finish for Keen.
By the way, I mean, the Protoss is so upgraded, he's just getting armor now.
Yeah, the plasma shields is pretty fun.
I'm sorry, plasma shields, excuse me.
You know, and it's going to be 2-2 now for Keen. And while obviously 3-3 versus 2-2 is awesome for Protoss, it's nowhere near the awesomeness that 3-3 against 1-1 is. So not quite the advantage he had before. But his supply is way caught up as well, so that's nice. And in fact, he's down by like 12 miners, which means actually his army supply is comparable. Okay, and Protoss looks like he is ready to move in here and engage us. There's not enough Vikings. Well, those two Colossus is going to do a really great job here, Tasteless. The Zealots getting up on top of everything. Really nice EMPs did go off, so those Archons will fall rather quickly. Can the Colossus save the entire day, though? Well, there's not much meat here to take most of the damage. This Archon needs to get up in the front, like now. Well, looks like the next warp in here for Protoss should allow him to come in here and do a little bit more damage. But he has to use the sentries right now to take out the Vikings. How funny is that? Look at how red everything is. That Archon with like no health and that Colossi as well. This is a very bizarre game indeed, Tasteless. But it looks like SOS has done it. And Keen's out. Keen is out with an 0-2 loss. Too bad. Keen he played pretty well today, and he played so well in that round of 32, like fantastically well. Sad to see him go, but I'd love to watch him leave. Well, no, actually, I'd love to watch SOS go up and get another shot. Well, SOS against Trap is going to be pretty cool. Yeah, it's going to be a nice match. It's going to be the rematch. It is. Keen just really disappointed right now. You know, that's not how he wanted to go out. He's been here so many times. Whether it be this phase of the tournament of the round of 8, and it's like the myth of Sisyphus. Mm-hmm. You know, he just keeps pushing that rock up the mountain, but unfortunately his mountain doesn't go to Final Four. No, it does not. Keen just never quite making as far as he wanted in Kodas, but I don't know. You know, he always seems to come back, so we'll see if he comes back next season.
Yeah,
Has
hopefully
to
he
get
will.
through that Challenger League. Pretty tough.
We're going to go to our final match after this short break, so don't go anywhere.